Have you felt like you have set targets, set goals, set even tasks to do for the week, and you find yourself not completing those? In this video, we're gonna talk about how to stop procrastination. I get it, we all do it, but there's certain things to focus on to help you get those things done and how to increase your productivity. To enhance your work and personal life, you gotta have boundaries, but you also have to plan accordingly. Work gets in the way, in family time, and many times we get unfocused on what we need to do. So having a plan and having things organized, it just makes life in general easier. So we're gonna go through the first one, and that is setting goals. Setting goals, you will hear it all the time that it needs to be done. And you might hear it as a repetitive thing, but setting goals is important. If you set goals, you can set those targets, and then you can write tasks for those specific targets. This will align your work productivity to be more effective, and you're just not all over the place. It's easy to get distracted. It's easy to start doing the next thing or the next opportunity. So without having goals, you just won't have a direction. And when you don't have a direction, you're all over the place. So set those goals, set targets, and then set tasks. Once you have those 3 levels of assignments, you'll be able to have a clearer direction of what you need to accomplish within that quarter, within that month, within that week, or the year. It's better to plan than be unplanned. So the second thing is time blocking. This will help you setting those goals and getting into those targets. When you time block your day, you'll be able to focus on that specific task at that time without any distractions. And that's the key, to not get distracted during that time that you have blocked for that specific task or that project. And that's even family time as well. You don't want to get distracted while you're doing either or. So make sure you time block for work and you time block for family time. It's gonna help you stay on track for the specific targets and goals that you need to meet for work, but also that time that you want to spend with your family. If you have that on your schedule, you'll be well organized, and procrastination should be less as you get effective working on your schedule. The third thing is minimize distractions. This is gonna help number 1 and number 2. How to minimize that is to turn off your notifications. Any notifications on your phone that are not going to be helpful to your work or to your personal life, they shouldn't be on. It's just a distraction. It's an easy ding that you're going to hear, and it's going to throw you off of being concentrated at work and also with your family time. Getting distracted is easier than ever now. So being able to set boundaries is going to be very helpful for you to go into deep work and then be with your family whenever that time is set. So find ways to reduce distractions so that you could focus on that task at hand. Number 4 is exercise and sleep. 2 very important things to increase your health and your motivation. It's gonna boost your energy as well. So do that physical activity that works for you. 45 minutes, 3 times a week is gonna be very, very helpful to boost that motivation. We are very busy with work and family and all the other responsibilities, but if we don't give time to ourselves, then we're not going to be as effective as we can be if we put that time to make sure that we are good first before we can produce our best at work and also be our best at home. Number 5 is delegate tasks. Outsource those tasks to others so that you can focus on high priority tasks. The best thing you can do is trust on your team to focus on those other tasks that they are going to be better than you at doing. It really frees up your time, it frees up your schedule to really add those important tasks. Again, you have the goals, you have those targets and those tasks that you need to complete. You need to hit that 45-minute workout. You have these things that are going to make you better. So outsource those minor tasks like invoicing, scheduling, any phone calls that are coming in, going into in-person appointments. Those minor things that can be handled by your team is good to outsource. You should focus on sales, marketing, things are going to push the company forward and are going to help you grow. Number 6, stay organized. This is going to help 1 through 5. Utilize a task management system to help your team and yourself with the deadlines and those tasks that need to be completed in that specific time frame. By staying organized, it communicates the whole team to know what needs to be done. When things are not organized, it leaves room for misunderstandings and mistakes. So create systems and processes that are going to keep your team organized to complete those deadlines, to complete those targets, and so that the company just keeps moving forward. The next one can have a huge effect in procrastination, and that is limiting screen time. We get distracted by our phones. It's so easy to just pick up our phone and look at our email, look at social media, look at text messages, and that time just piles on throughout your day. So limiting the distraction of our phone devices is going to help our productivity increase. So limit the screen time and also take those notifications out so you can really have some deep work and also that family time. You don't want to be caught just on your phone looking at social media and just scrolling. That's so much time that is wasted. So limit it by putting a boundary and making sure that you are focused on your schedule, on that specific task that you're completing, because again, your targets and your goals are in the line. You don't want to waste that time just scrolling. The eighth thing that's going to help increase motivation is prioritize relationships. Focus on your family and friends. Give that time to yourself to be present. And technically, you're giving that time to your family. They deserve it, especially if you have a business and you're working all day. Having that time with them is going to be precious because we don't know how much time we have left on this earth. So make sure you prioritize those relationships by increasing your time with them and making sure that you're there. So spend time with friends, spend time with family. That will help increase your motivation to continue to work, and you just feel better when you spend time with people that you love. The next one is recharge regularly. Get a hobby, travel. It's always good to recharge. For me, it's golf. I go golf, I don't focus on work. Something that will get you to not focus on stresses or targets or goals is good, because then you can just kind of recharge, refocus, and then get back on track. Now, as entrepreneurs, our mind is always going, and that's always going to happen no matter what, or no matter what you're doing. But if you can take some time to recharge and find a hobby that is going to make you stop thinking about work for a while, that's really good for you. And if it's traveling, then fantastic. But find something that's going to rejuvenate your spirit and is going to make you better the next day. And the last one is review and adjust. Continually assess your progress and adapt your strategies as needed to stay aligned with your goals. You got to constantly review what's worked and what's not worked. That's just what we do as business owners, is we have to review the things that we've done in that specific time frame, 1 week, 2 weeks, a month, and then we have to see what we need to adjust to become better. We can get into the habit of just a loopy way of doing things without really looking at what we've done and what strategies we need to adapt or change. So it's good to review and adjust as fast as possible so you don't get stuck, so you can move your business and your relationships forward. By implementing these strategies, you can achieve a balanced and fulfilled life, ensuring both professional success and personal satisfaction. Now, don't be too hard on yourself if you find yourself getting distracted. The best thing that you can do is catch it and move forward, and not continue doing it. It takes time to be better. It takes time to really find a good flow for your work and for your personal life. So always review and adapt. The faster you can do that, the more you'll be able to learn and move forward. I hope this helped you. Now, if you have a strategy that has helped you with procrastination, put it on the comments below so that we can all help each other. I hope this video brought value to you. If it did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.